And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, German Marquez. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go? And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Willie Castro. There's the strike up high, and we are underway in Denver. That one's upstairs, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and there's one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones on his way over, makes the grab, and there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Trevor Larnach, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the corner for a strike. That misses. Ball two. 2 out, space is empty. And it's fouled away. And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. First pitch misses. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
There's Ryan McMahon now. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. On to France. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies.
Tovar.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Let's go, Rockies!
And he pumps it a strike. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Michael Tolia. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs.
Ball in.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. A massive home run. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Going away. That one drilled left field. Larnach going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second. Here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And that misses. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed Blasted right by him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
That one at 95 missed up top.
One ball, one strike.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Hilliard makes a move on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's two away.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis.
Let's go, Rockies.
And the first pitch
1-0.
misses for ball one. And another ball. That clips the corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. That's down and in. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
Lopez back to work. And there's the strike. And that is out of play.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Tyro Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Now a screamer into the outfield. 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
2 down, bases empty. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Lee goes 6'1" in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses. Now 2-2. Upstairs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Just missed.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Castro leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball is outside. He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
A swing and a soft liner.
That ball's foul.
And foul ball. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out to short, Tovar. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Jacob Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
Outside low. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Baseman,
2 outs, base is empty.
McMahon.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the sweeper misses. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to
2
learn
balls,
something from
1
that
strike.
pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swings and misses.
2 balls,
And that's strike
2
2.
strikes.
Line drive and foul ball. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Trevor Larnach.
Let's go, Rockies! Go Rockies! All right, Rockies!
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Just
Nope, that's a ball.
missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of
Up
tells you
next
that
for the
that's the
Twins,
pitch he has the most
center
confidence
fielder,
in right now.
Byron Buxton.
Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Byron Buxton. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets the call. That's strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lined into right. And it's caught for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's
Nope,
too high.
upstairs.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Larnick over at second. Wallner at first. One gone. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a count 1-2. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball could be two. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And that one missing low.
1-0.
Line to left. Brings it in. And that's the third out. Twins strand a pair. And they're down 2-0. Back here at Coors Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. That misses,
Nope.
and that's ball one. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. The shortstop takes the ball.
All these Rockies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one finds the zone, and a full count now.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Tolia, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Hey, 2.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And there's a foul ball.